Welcome today again. How have your day been? I hope it's great. So, welcome to this channel. I'm grateful to see you here again, and I am happy that you want to join us today to learn how to make safe and profitable real estate investments in Nigeria, in general, and in Lagos in particular. Demolitions. Demolitions in Lagos State. Who is to blame? This is the topic we want to discuss today. It is heartbreaking when you hear that people lose their houses, people, women, children are thrown to the streets because their houses are demolished. House is house, whether it is house in front of the sea, front of the ocean, or thatch house, mud house, duplex, bungalow. A house is a house, provided an individual or family or group of people will go there, sleep, and wake up in the morning and go about their normal chores. It is a house, a home. So it is usually heartbreaking when you hear a lot of people thrown out in the streets and they'll start begging for where to pack some of their things. Some even go as far as splitting their families and you know spreading them here and there so that they can have a place to be. So this is what we are discussing today. Who is to blame for Lagos demolitions? One thing is clear. When people fail to do the right thing at the right time, the consequence sometimes is not okay. Yeah. So people, the general populace, sometimes do have a blame in what is happening. Then it's not only them, but from you now as a member of the general populace, what can you do to avoid demolitions? From now on, what can you do to avoid demolitions? What can you do to secure your home or your property? It's a simple thing, very simple. So simple that it is less than, or sometimes just 50 to 100,000 naira. And you have spared yourself a whole lot of pain. I keep emphasizing this topic in this channel because we have found out from experience that most of the problem that people face is as a result of not listening or not applying this instruction that we are dishing out here concerning verifying what you are buying, going to do a search to know what you are buying and where it falls on the government table. Is it free for you to obtain? Is it under government acquisition? This is what people have failed to do a lot of times, and it has given them severe heartache at the end of the day. That's number one. Number two, to be blamed are the developers, greedy and money-hungry developers. They look for cheap land and they buy it. For instance, in a neighborhood, a lot of land is selling for 100 million, 100 to 90 to 85 million. Then you eventually see a plot of land that is selling for 50 million. And you go deep down, dive into paying. Deep inside of you, you know that something is fishy. For this particular plot to be down this cheap, as a developer, you know that something is fishy. And sometimes you go as far as trying to find out why that place is that cheap. Because you are a developer, you are an informed person, you are an authority in real estate investment. Then when you go and make a search, and you see that this place falls under government acquisition, you now say, forget about it. We know how to sort them. We know how to sort one or two or three tables and everything will be fine. Let's go ahead and buy it. When it is time, we'll sort them out. You sort them out, you sort them out. You do not know who will be on that seat tomorrow that will not want to be sorted out. Every individual are not the same. some will not accept that you're sorting out money, and you end up building and selling to innocent people and getting them into trouble. How does that give you joy at the end of the day when you see that you have put people into a mess? So greedy and hungry, money hungry developers are also to blame. Another set of people that are to blame is the government authorities that will not do their work at the right time. They are to blame. Yes, they allow people to pass through all this stress, start the development, finish it. They will never come and check. The people that are assigned to go to the villages, cities, towns, streets to do the monitoring of the work will not go, and there's no supervisory authority to make sure that people are going to do this search and find out who are doing the wrong thing and stop them. Apart from that, when you send this your boys outside, they get to the areas that people are building on the wrong places. They give them paper notification, remove this, and those people turn around and say, let's grease your mouth and your hand now. We are together now. And these boys collect money outside and tell the people, you can go ahead, there's no problem. And these people will rejoice, we have been cleared. They don't know that they were just cleared on the street by the money that they gave out to people on the street. That is where they were cleared. Their clearance did not get to the government portal. It did not get to the land bureau office. It did not get to the surveyor's office. It did not get to anywhere. It did not get to the building authority office. And so people relax that they have settled them. We have settled them. And they finish the construction. Then in 3, 4, 5, 10 years to come, government brings notification, this thing is to be pulled out. Then these innocent people that bought it will begin to pay for what they did not cause. That is how they end up into problem. But because the innocent people, quote unquote, innocent people, did not do their due diligence, that is why they landed into that problem. Assuming that before they paid for that property, that house, they went and do a search, they would have seen that that place, that money that these people used to settle, did not settle at the office of the government. So they would have seen it that that place is under government acquisition, and they would have spared themselves the stress. So this video is to teach you that you as an individual should learn to do your due diligence. Learn to search your property that you want to buy. Learn to sacrifice some money to spare yourself of a bigger loss tomorrow. See you tomorrow on the next video. If you get any content here, please subscribe and turn on the bell button for all notifications so that you always know when our video drops. And please don't forget to say a comment or two. And don't forget to do a thumbs up. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.